Huh? Oh.
I'll ask you for some expediency, okay?
Okay. See, this pair of pants is trying to fall down on me too.
I'm telling you, you're losing one.
How?
Walking, not eating certain things.
I had to go because
Keep going, and what you call it?
waiter.
I'm here again. Right there.
Oh, there.
It's pretty cool.
Yep, it's Friday.
Yeah, you're right. Right you are.
I remember when my mommy and daddy were nice enough to indulge their crazy son.
Yeah,
and
and
come
your ass over here, the Oktoberfest, I was
But you know, if I suggested going to one in Charlotte, we would have never done it because I have in years past and we never ended up doing it. Huh?
I said I don't know, bro.
But hey, it was. I could say I've been to Munich for Oktoberfest. There's the fountain. Oh, hi. Good.
That makes me want to put in more.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
Hi. I miss this place.
Yeah, hummingbird. Red.
Yep, I might go in there.
Where? The bathroom?
No, in the bar, because I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Well, I'm sure you can find it.
The fountain's on.
That way. That way.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
You okay?
Looking to order a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the right place.
Yeah. Well, I love this. I love Red Oak. Red Oak.
Yep.
Red Oak is my actual favorite beer.
That's good. You're up, man. That's all
Me?
Yep, you're up. Just keep going left. A little bit left. There'll be one with a bottle of wine on it.
Oh, hello.
One we just closed out.
Good, you?
Good, what can I get you?
First of all, is there a place to sit over here?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, because I was going to order a flight, and I can't carry it.
Okay, I can carry it for you.
No, I was going to sit here.
Okay, if you want to pull up a stool, you can sit.
Where?
Oh, God.
Are you guys changing taps on October 1st? We got 2 taps for you, sir. Perfect. I'll pay you. For you guys?
Sit right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, sir.
Not gonna sit at the bar, are you?
Why not?
Because I thought we were gonna sit outside and order some food and stuff.
Well, I guess we could do that.
We do have a nice fire going outside if you want to sit out there. It's really
I got some
cozy.
beer right here, sir.
What do you want to drink,
Yeah.
Joe?
A flight?
Huh?
A flight?
You want a flight?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like I always do.
Is there any way we can get it brought outside?
Oh, hallelujah. It's Friday. It's Friday.
We might have wait. Move out of the way, Joe.
They got what?
Did I not like the hummingbird better?
Than the regular red oak? I think you did. Yeah, you did.
I can help you, sir. Oh, so she's helping you out with that. I got a few of them. Yeah, man. Appreciate your understanding.
Huh?
Come on. Oh, there's one. Open it. Come on. Careful, careful.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, Joe. There you go. What do you want to eat?
Bratwurst. and a pretzel and beer cheese and chips.
Okay.
I haven't been here in a hot minute. Oh, hello. Good, you? Oh, let's see how many beers are going on the flight this time. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you have 5 of them.
How was that?
What?
The flight.
Oh,
What are you on?
this one.
Yeah, the next one is the dark one. I think we started from the wrong side.
Oh, I just grabbed a beer and drank it.
I like my hummingbird.
We haven't sat out here in like,
I know it's been too hot, Joe.
or cold.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time we came here when it was cold.
It was, the Panthers were playing the Dolphins
Really?
last year. I remember because I was so happy to be able to come here and have an excuse not to watch the Panthers. I think we sat outside for Oktoberfest, but last time we sat in this part, I think was when me, you, and Margaret were here. It's just like the Buc-ee's of breweries, isn't it?
You think? No, there's plenty of room still out here. Plenty
Yeah,
of
I'm
room
just
to play.
saying it's not like and like
I
that.
guess- Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's like, but it's like huge.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Maybe one day we can get. I really don't have any desire to go to London because they pretty much changed the demography of the city. So I wouldn't mind going to Frankfurt to watch a football game.
I hear Frankfurt is very, very underwhelming.
Underwhelming?
Yes,
Where else do they play?
Munich.
Munich?
Yeah, no, Munich is
Oh,
awesome.
Munich, yeah.
But I hear Frankfurt is very underwhelming.
So basically, how much do they run?
Huh? Oh, like they're expensive. Like to go with the Roaring Riot was $4,000 a person.
And how long were they there?
Because I knew we couldn't be spending $4,000 a person, so I didn't be looking. So I didn't look. Huh?
Cheers. Well, you gotta do something like that one time. What about Mexico City?
I would love to do that. I always said that, but you were like, no, Mexico City.
Mexico, really?
Huh?
I asked. I didn't tell you I wanted to go to Mexico City. They
What's that?
kill people down there for sports.
I wish the Panthers would play in Rio instead of Sao Paulo.
Oh crap! My man is down here.
Huh? What, Daddy?
Dame un segundo. Enseguida que llegue la comida salgo.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah, Joe.
The only reason I would be kind of scared to go to London with you is because your noodle memory, and they drive on the other side of the road and crossing the street.
Who said I was going to drive?
No, crossing the street, Daddy.
Oh.
That's how most tourists. Literally, the number one danger for tourists when they travel abroad is traffic.
Really?
Yes.
Put your mind at ease because I don't intend to drive.
Well, it's not the driving, it's the walking, Daddy. You have to think, you know how you look here to cross, you know how you cross the street here and you look? Well, there it's the opposite. Like, you have to look right.
Okay, so Munich.
Munich, they drive on the right side of the road.
But we,
And they follow rules because they're German, so that'll, you know. Hey, at least in London, my street crossing card would work. Right, Daddy?
you mean to tell me that you expect me Turn you loose. In Munich, without me being right beside you.
No, I'm talking about in London. I'm not saying that I expect you to. I'm saying in London it would work because it's in English.
We can type one in German.
Yeah, but why if I'm not going to get to use it?
Nah, I don't know. Because the beer might be too warm, and I would say, good, let's find me some cold beer.
Why does that sound like?
You okay?
Yeah. Do you know what that was me in Vegas? Man, I'm tired of drinking these, like, I'm tired of drinking this basic stuff. Give me some real beer. Like, remember on Monday? Huh?
Roast. That's a German toast.
Oh. You know what I totally forgot about, because remember how it's like, oh, you gotta do less stuff because it's like you want to do so much you don't have time. You know what I forgot about?
What?
They have a Hofbrauhaus in Vegas.
A what?
A Hofbrauhaus. Like, you know the big fancy beer hall in Munich?
Yeah.
Apparently they have a location in Vegas.
Well, how come you didn't want to go there?
Because I forgot about it.
See, you're only 25.
Well, there's so much I wanted to do in Vegas. I put like so much research into it. Like, oh, then what club this? What club that? Well, it was like, where they got this? How do I keep my daddy from wandering into the hood when he can't, you know, when he's directionally challenged, getting us lost? I looked up where all the hoods were at in Vegas. Yeah, and then I found out about that a lot of them were actually like right next to the strip. And I'm like, oh God.
Joey,
Huh?
I guess I can go give a bet to the church and you can take care of this, right?
Hey, go what?
We're number 4. Right?
Okay. Are they gonna bring us our food, or we gotta?
Yeah, they're going to bring it.
Oh yeah, I could take care of it.
They have another wing. They had a wing struck and stuff back there, but we had wings yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah. I intended on eating German beer hall food when I came here. I thought you were gonna go get a man a shirt.
I'm going to wait.
Remember when we were here with Margaret?
Yeah.
I remember that. So I remember it was like towards the end, and I had sort of forgotten that the road noise was there, and I was like, oh, I forgot the road noise was there. And Margaret's like, quit drinking, baby. You can't. You forget about road noise. You're toasted. I like that sound.
You do?
Yes.
Is there a sound you don't like?
There's some.
Okay. bite of that pretzel.
Huh?
She's gonna bite of that pretzel and I'll take off.
Ooh. Hey. Gravel sounds. I love to watch the Panthers. Unless and until we start losing. My face is still really fat, isn't it?
Yeah, that thing got worse. You don't have to put that stuff on.
No, I'm talking about my face is still fat.
Yeah, your face still fat. Where are you, Joe? Hold on.
Red Oak.
Where are you, son?
Red Oak.
What are you drinking?
Beer. I don't know which one this one is. I just picked one off the flight and drank it.
Dude.
You know, Resident Culture has glasses that are like 9 ounces. They're a little bit bigger than this. And you know what I would do over there?
No.
When I drank, sometimes I would have like fewer 16-ounce beers.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't, instead of having a 16, I would have a 9 ounce so I could
Hey, how are you?
try more beers.
Everything tastes good, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting on some food.
Oh, there you go. There you go. It's worth the wait.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. wouldn't come here if it wasn't worth making my daddy drive for an hour and a half. You know that? You know what I loved about the fact that Megan's wedding was in Durham? I got to drink Red Oak all weekend.
Should be below there.
Well, I want to get a little piece of this, and then I'm going to go.
Okay.
Start.
Food. Ugh. Let's go, Panthers. Oh, bratwurst. And sauerkraut. And chips.
She's on fire right now.
Oh, hello over there.
What?
Huh? Wow. This is yummy.
Yes, there's chips too.
Mm-hmm. I had moved them over there.
The pretzel is delicious.
Mm-hmm. That's why I ordered it. You know that?
I'm going outside. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, over here.
Mm-hmm. What's your name?
Haley.
Ah?
Haley.
Oh, I'm Joey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm sorry. My hands are a little dirty there. Mm-mm. Seems like these brats got smaller. What you doing over there? Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that's why I used to order 2. Oh. Hello. God, this is good. Look over there. Daddy, is that you? There's somebody over there across from me. Who got across from me? Food good over there? Yeah, do that. Yeah, I hate when somebody sits across from you and doesn't even acknowledge you. They're probably just sitting there laughing at my ass, guys. You having fun over there? God, I hate when people do that. Jesus Christ, don't sit at someone's table and not acknowledge them. What was that? Yeah. Man, simple. Some sketchy ass motherfucker sitting across from me. Huh?
Well, if we see you, we'll tell how good you are. Enjoy the
Y'all sound like y'all having fun back there. Boy, what is up with these people? Hi. What it? Oh, you alright? What the hell is that? Huh? They make all kinds of damn noise, still don't acknowledge nobody.
Anyone sitting
Huh?
this way? Anyone sitting down this way?
I don't know, there's somebody across from me just sketching me out because they won't talk.
Okay.
My daddy's sitting like next to me.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name's Heather.
Huh?
My name's Heather.
Oh, I'm Joey. Nice to meet you.
To meet you.
You like Red Oak?
He does.
Oh, it's fun. It's good and it tastes good. It's the best beer in the state. You can't beat a draft Red Oak. Where are you guys from?
We live about 5 minutes.
I'm jealous. I live about an hour from here. No, like more like 2 hours from here.
Yeah, we live about 5 miles down the road.
Lucky. Although, if I were y'all, I'd probably be an alcoholic.
It is tempting.
Huh?
It is tempting.
I know, right? I'm glad I got my food quick today and I didn't drink this whole flight before I got it. I remember I was here with my buddy one day and I had drank like a whole flight on an empty stomach and my buddy was like, "Why, you flirt with every girl when you drink, don't you?" And I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah, that'll get you pretty loopy.
Yeah. And usually you don't think about that with lagers because they don't taste intense like IPAs do. Like IPAs, you take a sip and you go, "This ain't nothing to mess with." A lager's like, I could just drink this all day.
Yeah, they sneak up.
Yeah, they do. If they're made right now, some of them ain't made worth the crap and they suck. How often do y'all come here? What am I flat? Oh man. Been here years.
Like, I always associate football with actual football building. So the wall where the big drill is.
I always associated football with the Panthers losing. You know, we suck so bad, even I could see it, and I'm blind.
Yeah, they are not good.
That's an understatement. I'm like, let's go, kitty cats, let's go.
Yeah, I watched them last week, and they put Bryce Young in the game at the end, and he actually played pretty good. I'm like, maybe put him back in the game. Maybe he's got whatever.
No. Hell no. Do not ever put Bryce Young back in that game.
I think they just put him in too early. They should have let him sit, kind of like the Packers let Jordan Love sit for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but Jordan Love, how tall is Jordan Love?
Yeah, he is a lot taller.
Yeah, and Jordan Love's got athleticism. Bryce Young is like a noodle.
Well, if you look at it this way, Drew Brees was really not very good his first 2 or 3 years when he played for the Chargers. And then he went to play for the Saints, and he turned into a Hall of Famer. And he was pretty short and couldn't really run much either. So
Yeah, but you know what? What you're implying is basically that Bryce Young won't be good for the Panthers, which is true for a lot of people because everybody else who played for the Panthers is better now that they're somewhere else.
yeah, he'll probably go to somebody else and become like
Oh.
Brady.
Oh, of course. You know why? Because that's what the Panthers players do. Sam Darnold, 5-0. Christian McCaffrey, San Francisco, should have won a Super Bowl if his coach knew what the hell he was doing. Let's see. Baker Mayfield, Tampa, got a $100 million contract.
Yep.
DJ Moore, the only thing Chicago has on offense that we couldn't stop.
Instead of getting rid of Bryce Young, they should just get rid of the owner, and then we're getting a lot better shape.
Well, that's easier said than done. I mean,
Yeah.
getting rid of the guy who runs everything.
Exactly.
He's never going to get rid of himself because he's too far up in his own butt. I want a cane tip that has a picture of David Tepper on it so I can wipe the floor with it when I sweep it.
That's not a bad idea.
I want one so bad. I want a David Tepper cane tip.
I need to get it. I need to put a picture of David Tepper and get it like permanently installed on the inside of my toilet.
Huh?
I said, get a picture of David Tepper and just permanently stick it to the bottom of the toilet.
Oh, dude, that's great. That's a great idea. But then I won't get to show people that I wiped the floor with David Tepper. At least with a cane tip, it's very visible to everybody who can see.
Yeah.
It's only not visible to the other people who use white canes. You know it's White Cane Day on Tuesday. Huh? That is gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. The only one's that one.
I got a beach house. He's got a lake house. He's got a Where should we sit here? Down there. I just thought we'll be way down there. How about down here? Huh? I cared about it for 20 years. I figured out I didn't care. Boy, you think before NXT and the megastar.
Yeah, I ain't sat out in this beer garden since since when I was here with my ex.
Oh. I've been here several times, but I've always sat inside. I've never sat outside.
See, it's like whenever I come here, because see, I live in Charlotte, so I only get to come here when my dad has a reason, like to come here, like.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, somebody's in over there.
Okay. Oh, you left me some. Thank you. You left me some pretzel.
Of course I did. You know I wasn't gonna eat it all.
No, I didn't know that.
I just thought of that as soon as it left my mouth. God, that beer cheese is good.
There it is.
I forgot how small the brats were.
Oh, you want another one?
Yeah, I forgot I used to order two.
Yeah, we got.
But I ain't got no more beer left.
There's you.
You want a rip? Huh?
Right there.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, I do.
You want this bread? I can order another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he wants another bread.
A brat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta order that from the door.
Okay, great.
And a red bird. You know what a red bird is? Half red oak and half hummingbird.
Jimmy says.
I'll be back.
Huh?
We just stay here. Put his thing in it with his eyebrows.
Wow, that was quick. Dad,
He just went walking over there.
somebody gave me another brat. How'd that show up?
I didn't see that part.
Huh?
I didn't see that. He's over in line right now.
Oh, well then I'll eat 3. What? Don't look eaten. Or feel eaten. What's your name? What's your name? You. So your name's I don't know, for real?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you, Joey.
Did my daddy put that brat there?
I don't know. I didn't see him. He's walking back from the Brat house now.
Oh, I didn't see him either.
Joe?
Yeah.
I got some more beer cheese.
Ooh, yummy. How did I get that brat? You give it to me?
Yeah, I gave you mine.
Oh,
He said, a Brat just appeared. That was
I didn't see it there. Hmm?
supposed to be out what that particular man was about. I don't know, but
You know what's really spectacular?
What?
These pretzels.
Mm-hmm. You know what I would love to do one day before I get like you and
What?
I would love to go to Oktoberfest in Munich.
Right?
Yeah?
Tired saving money.
Mm-hmm.
It's a goal. Here.
Ornament. Oh, the meat fell off. You know what I was gonna do?
Yeah.
Dip it in beer cheese.
Okay.
Oh man, this is good. Mm. Hey, Daddy.
Yes, son.
You know Milwaukee has a nickname that is like really weird. It made me laugh when I heard it. They call it the German Athens of America.
Really?
Yeah. You think of how like confused that statement is?
No, I mean you have to have smart people.
No, the German Athens, which is in Greece,
Right.
of America.
You know what they used to call it? Matanza.
What they used to call what? What?
Matanzas.
Mm-hmm. What they used to call it?
Are these the MTs I can get out of your way? Yep. Do we need any more beer over here?
So a red bird.
A red bird? What's
Yeah.
the tab name?
Let's do that.
What is it?
Otherwise, you have to
Gotcha.
and you
Thank you.
amount of money. Otherwise, you have to pay for it yourself. But Jordan,
You want
You
some
know
more
you-
chips?
No, thanks. You know you're never gonna get a red bird in Charlotte because you can't even find hummingbird that much.
Joey, I'm gonna get us some napkins, okay?
Okay. Ah, these pretzels.
under on eggs.
Ain't these the best pretzels in the world?
My son, I pick him up from here because but they used to but until some kids screwed around, they used to let kids in here when it first opened. And my son loved coming here because he liked the food truck and the games and stuff inside. But they quit letting kids in, but he loves the pretzels, so I'll pick them up and take them to the house so he can have the pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, son.
Yeah, literally every brewery in Charlotte has like loaded with kids, like wall to wall.
Yeah.
It's kind of like off-putting.
This one, like, there was, just some kids that ruined it for everybody. Like, my son was just sitting there, we'd come and he'd sit there and play games and stuff, like board games, and hang out. He loved the pretzels. And then they had the construction going on, and some kids went and climbed on all the construction equipment.
Of course they did. And nobody watched them because they were all drinking. There's a brewery I go to in Charlotte.
And God forbid if you say something, because saying, you want to talk to me, talk to me.
That's why I hate when kids go to breweries.
No, you were a kid once.
But I never went to breweries because you weren't that dumb.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Now I might be kind of dumb because I do take my kid. He can't come here, but there's other breweries he'll go and eat at and stuff. But
some of them behave, but
yeah, he's actually like if I ever caught him climbing on construction equipment, I'd beat the crap out of him.
I know.
That's the whole thing.
That's because you know how to raise your kid.
He's been raised, but if you let him grow wild, you know.
There these
There
people.
you go, Joe. Your beer is in front of you.
There these people over there. They will let because they closed the parking lot because they have 6 food trucks. They used to have 6. Now they have 3 at this place I go to. These kids will be running around the parking lot when you're trying to get food at the food trucks, and like, I'm like, somebody's got to be paying outrageous liability insurance here.
Great.
I like my vet has got a sign that I absolutely adore, and it should be in every establishment. We don't control your kids, we'll give them a shot of espresso and a free puppy.
That's pretty good. That's what.
Where do they have that?
We just
That's probably,
finished going to one of my son's soccer games for his high school. And I'll sit there and you listen to the way some of the kids out there, they'll yell at the refs and talk to the refs and so disrespectful. I told him, I said, if you're out there, I said, I don't care about your coach or anybody. You're out there, and if I ever hear you talk to somebody like that, I'll walk out on that field and you won't be playing them or something. I'll be the one to take you out of the game. But if he would, he refused.
I like cussing out the refs at the Panther games.
Now that I would agree with.
well, you're all the way up. Tell them your chant that you came up with.
I'm blind. I'm deaf. I'd make a better ref.
Yeah, my son, like, unfortunately, I have a tendency to cuss like a sailor.
Oh.
And I guess my son has learned to do the opposite of me. He's 14, and he is, in his life, never said one cuss word. Like, we'll be in church, and if he sees the word hell in the Bible verse, he skips it. Like, he won't read it.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, you take it to an extreme, dude.
Yeah. You know, I kind of figured you might have had a sailor mouth. I didn't think you like definitely did, but I said, yeah, he might have one. It might be entertaining when he does it. You know how I know? Because your good old Southern accent.
Oh yeah, I do have a Southern accent.
Oh, I love that.
He learned to cuss from his mama, watching the Panthers.
No, because he taught me how to cuss in Spanish.
Yeah, I did that.
I said, I learned how to cuss in Spanish from my daddy, and I learned how to cuss in English from my mama.
That's the thing. They don't call that like a funny skill.
Oh yeah.
So, like I said, just that you
Now I'm the bad one, aren't I, Daddy?
Because it's in English, they'll say,
Quarterback would throw it in there and say, you dumb monk.
I know what that means.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, we were meeting a new priest one time coming out of church. And I greeted him in Spanish, and Joe was right behind me. And he said, Joe, you speak Spanish? He said, no, Father, only the bad words my daddy taught me. That's a heck of a way to start.
Well, I didn't say I wasn't proud of it, did I?
It's Bowling, B-O-W-L-A-N.
Man, this is some good beer. You want to try it?
What you got there?
This is a red bird. People started mixing red oak and hummingbird, and that became an official beer.
Since y'all are Panthers fans, remember Mike Rucker that used to play for the Panthers?
Yep.
And he was, everybody always thought it was funny because he would talk trash, but he refused to cuss all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, I saw a thing on the NFL today when they talked about all the players talking about how it's hilarious to watch him because he'll be at the line and he'll talk tons of junk to you, but he doesn't cuss at all.
That's hilarious.
I told my son, I was like, he was born about the time Rucker quit playing. I said, I need to buy you, I know you don't know who he is, but because you've never cussed, I said, I need to buy you a Mike Rucker jersey.
No.
See, I could talk some crap without cussing, or I used to be able to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, David Tepper make anybody cuss.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. David Tepper throws drinks on people.
Here's the
Let the ladies
curse
talk.
right now. So if he purchases a jersey for a player, they get hurt, they're traded, or they retire.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got
can't hurt him.
I've got a Christian McCaffrey jersey.
Oh God.
I've got
I mean, within the year.
I got a
of him
DJ
purchasing
Moore
it.
jersey. I
Oh.
got a Frankie Louis jersey.
No.
So his theory this year is he's gonna get.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a jersey custom made with on the back. I'm just gonna put Tepper family. Get rid of them.
You know, you should just get a jersey that says, I'm about to be traded. Or you should just get an Adam Thielen jersey because he's going to be traded.
They've been traded or hurt or Joey, since we have a big age difference, we're trying to go, every year we go to an away game. This year was Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And he said, I'm going to go and bet on the other team so the Panthers win. Or vice versa, I forgot.
No, I was going to go bet. You were right. I was going to bet on the Raiders so that the Panthers win.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah. I'm going to bet on the Falcons so the Panthers win.
Go ahead and bet on the Falcons then.
Hey, if worse comes to worse, I win money.
You talk about going to church and you talk about your child and person. That's a hard one for me because Kirk Cousins is a real Christian man. I mean, he doesn't hide it.
Yeah.
You know.
But how many people called him a dumb mother effer when he threw a boneheaded pick?
Yeah, but he also threw 500 yards last week.
Yeah. No, he's going to throw for 1,000 on Sunday because we don't have a defense.
I wish I had him on my fantasy team.
Oh, wow.
We have no defense at the Panthers. Zero.
You know what I said? There was a Steelers fan I was talking to, and I can't stand the Steelers because there's just like way too many of them that have Southern accents like you got, swear by Bojangles Cookout and Cheerwine, yet they hate all the Carolina sports teams.
There's only one Carolina sports team I don't like. That's the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
That's the only real team we got.
I know, but I'm a Nashville. I like the Nashville Predators. So.
Oh, I like their chant they had.
That's
What
the
was?
only jersey that.
Yeah, that's the only team that I can buy a jersey and the players actually play good on.
Yeah. You know what I like? I like that chant where he's like, he shoots, he scores, you suck.
What's this happening? Poland? Okay.
Yeah.
How's your beer, Joe?
Oh, it's great.
Great.
Red Oak made it's got to be good.
I got hope for the Charlotte Hornets this year. Though. If LaMelo Ball can finally stay healthy, I think we're gonna have a good team.
I don't do basketball. Yeah.
It moves too fast. Every little shot is worth like a bunch of points. It's so hard to keep track of.
Well, and I was
Can I talk?
like, the only way you can watch is through Valley Sports, and we don't have. We have YouTube TV, which doesn't have Valley Sports, so I have to pay extra just to get Valley Sports on their app for the Hornets, which is stupid expensive. Way more than most other sports teams get stuff for. And I did it 2 years ago, and he got hurt, and the Hornets stunk. And I was like, last year, I was like, something tells me not to do it. And he got hurt, and they stunk again. So this year, I was like, I got faith, and I paid for the Valley Sports app, so fingers crossed. He's going to stay healthy.
You know what happened with
Joey, I told you I wanted to say something, didn't I? We had tickets for the Hornets back in the 90s.
You did?
When they were in the other stadium.
Yeah, Coliseum.
We would go and stuff like that. But ever since Dennis Rodman got into the picture, my wife and I just sort of got away. I'll give David Tepper some slack on one thing. I also like Charlotte FC, and they are actually halfway decent.
Yeah. Hey, we're in the play. They're in the playoffs.
It's the one Charlotte team that's actually doing halfway good.
I know, right?
Even though he still fires the coach after every season, but
Yeah.
halfway good.
Well, I was gonna say that I was like, Trevin Wallace had a real good game for the Panthers last week, and he was having a real good game, and he was like making all these steps. It was like, we're gonna lose him next week.
But if you look, Baker Mayfield is doing good.
I said the
Sam
same thing.
Darnold is doing fantastic.
Didn't I just say that?
It's the same thing. It's Tepper. No, Tepper knows everything. That's his problem. Instead of
I told my friend, I said, if we get, obviously we're going to probably have a top 5 pick. I said, if we have the chance to draft Travis Hunter out of Colorado, he's a kid that can play wide receiver, cornerback, and like he's literally one of the best defensive players and one of the best offensive players in football. He may be one of the best college football players I've ever seen. If we have the chance to draft him and instead we take a chance on another quarterback, how about instead of trying to find a quarterback who has nobody to throw the ball to that's worth a flip, go out and get these good players, build up the team, and then worry about the quarterback. Because obviously the going for the quarterback is not working.
and it is possible if you look at the Chiefs. I mean, they're strong in every position. Somebody gets hurt, whoever they put in there. That undrafted kid with the long blonde hair.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, he'll plow through the 7-8 yards to run. I mean,
Who, Pacheco?
no, Pacheco's hurt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Steele.
Yeah.
If Travis Hunter if we could get him, he would big time. He'd instantly become the best defensive player we got on the field, and he would instantly become if they wanted to play him on some as wide receiver some snaps, he'd probably be the best wide receiver we have on the field.
They'll probably play him on special teams.
Thielen still hurt?
Huh?
Thielen still hurt?
I think so.
No. That's the only receiver we have.
When's Jonathan Brooks coming?
I'm almost to the point where I think she was playing good enough at running back, I would just let Jonathan Brooks. If you need to just let him take the whole season off and get healthy so he's good for next year, just let Chuba play and don't risk bringing him back and getting him hurt.
I was going to say something about the quarterback. Oh, no, David Tepper's just going to take whatever advice the dude from Dilworth Neighborhood Grill puts on there. Have you ever heard, you know that restaurant with the sign that said, please let the owner and GM pick this year, and David Tepper went and ripped the dude's hat off? By the way, I want to go to that restaurant one day.
What?
Dilworth Neighborhood Grill.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Huh? You know where it is? I want to go there because they have the signs of like all the Panthers signs. Like basically telling David Tepper how to run the team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an old story about a mediocre runner and a mediocre swimmer. If you put the swimmer in the water, if you put the swimmer on land, he'll lose. And if you put the shark on land, he'll lose. But if you put him in the water with a good swimmer, the shark will win. You can't predict stuff sometimes. You got, to me, the most amazing thing is the fact that Lamar Jackson was picked number 32. Just because you're the first pick don't mean you're going to make it in the NFL.
That shocked me. We're big Duke fans, and we have season tickets to the Duke football game. And we played, I think the last year he was in Louisville, we played Louisville, and the whole game plan was just make him throw the ball. And we backed out, and he was horrible. Like, he couldn't throw it to anybody. And Duke nearly beat him just from making him have to throw the ball and not run it. And I was like, oh, he's not going to be a good quarterback. But it turns out he can learn to throw it. If he has good coaching, he can learn how to do what he needs to do.
Yeah. Wait, I would feel so bad if I made the quarterback do the one thing he couldn't do and I still couldn't win.
Well, then again, that was when, well, one, we're not known for football.
Yeah.
And two, we were having a losing season there.
Oh. You know, I came up with something, Daddy, today, was it today or the other day? It was like, we were talking about something that's like, well, you know, the only people who want to be losers are already losers.
But that man, Pepper, God bless him, made a bunch of money in a certain area, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be good everywhere else, like the shark and the swimmer.
You know what? A smart man only knows one thing, that he doesn't know everything.
That's true.
What I can't figure out is, he was minority owner of the Steelers.
That's
The Steelers
problem number one
literally
right there.
are the one team that never fires the coach.
Yep.
I'm like, what did you learn from being the minority owner of the Steelers?
Nothing.
They fire every coach.
He wanted to fire Mike Tomlin.
Oh, he did?
That's what they said, but see, here's the thing about Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, the Steelers had no offense. That's how I was trying to tell the story of Daddy. Remember the bartender at Midwood? And she said, oh, I have Dak on my fantasy team. And I was like, yeah, I know, because your team has no offense.
Didn't they beat... they won last week, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. He threw a couple of picks and they won. He threw a touchdown pass like 10 seconds.
Who?
That was a huge. When I was 15 when the Panthers came to Charlotte. So for the first 15 years of my life, I was a diehard Dallas Cowboys. And I still pull for them as long as they're not playing the Panthers. I pull for the Cowboys.
Well, you've seen the light, although the Panthers have obscured it.
But, like, somebody asked me the other day, they said, why are you a Nashville Predators fan instead of a Hurricane? I said, look, when the Hurricanes came to North Carolina, I was just getting into hockey. And the owner of the Hurricane, or the owner of the Hurricanes in Florida, and as a kid, I grew up as a Cowboys fan, and Jerry Jones, I cannot stand. I said, so I was not going to pull for another, and about the same time the Hurricanes, and then I like hockey, but I didn't pull for a game, and then I ended up, we were on a trip to Nashville, and we just happened to be in downtown Nashville during a hockey game, and hung out with Predators fans and just fell in love with it.
Oh, yeah.
But
That can make or break a team for you, is the other fans.
Yep.
Like, I like the Raiders now because their fans are so cool.
Yeah,
There were these fans, they was like, like one of them was half flirt with me and let me like full on flirt with her. Be like, you make me want to root for the Panthers, and I'm like, nah, don't do that, honey. Ain't nothing but heartbreak. Remember when I told Janelle that?
Yeah.
I'd love to get back to Vegas.
Oh, Vegas is so.
Well, the only time we went to Vegas, we were dating, and she was in high school, and I was in college, and her parents said, we're going to take you on a trip. And they took us to Vegas, and I was 20, and she was 17.
Oh.
So we literally couldn't do any of the really fun stuff.
Well, you can't. If you're over 21, you can't if you don't bring enough money.
Yeah.
Oh, Vegas is so, like, I want to like it, but I just can't get with it.
Joey can trump that. Tell her how old you were when you were the first time you went to Vegas.
He's full of crap because I was in utero.
It was in his mama's belly. Your mama wasn't happy. She couldn't drink.
Yeah, dude, if I couldn't drink in Vegas, I would be so mad at myself for wasting money on going there.
But you can't drink because you have a baby in your belly. It's worth it.
Yeah.
My son, his dream is, he's a freshman in high school, but his dream is to go to college at Duke. And he has never had any choice but to probably pull for Duke. We have pictures from when she was like 8 months pregnant with him, with the Blue Devil mascot, with his hand on her belly with him in it, and then every year him growing up with pictures with the Blue Devils.
Oh.
And he's named Cameron after Cameron Indoor Stadium.
Oh my God. Can I tell you something? You know, I went to the Governor Moorhead School for the Blind in Raleigh. NC State did a lot of stuff with us. UNC Chapel Hill did stuff with us sometimes too. Duke never did an MFing thing. So I never liked Duke because of that. And then I got my cochlear implant from Chapel Hill. So like, I kind of pulled for the Tar Heels, even though I had more connection with State because I spent a lot of time near there.
We won't hold that against you, though. There's a lot of Tar Heel fans.
Huh?
There's a lot of Tar Heel fans, so we won't hold that against you.
Thank you. But see, I'm more of a Wolfpack fan anyway, but it's like, I have to pull for the Tar Heels because if it wasn't for them, I'd probably be mangled by a car by now.
Well, State fans are even worse than Tar Heels.
No, they're not.
Oh.
No, one of my son's best friends is a State fan.
The one that we're closest to, he's the worst.
Because he intentionally tried to drive me up the wall. But other than that, like last year when
But he's a 14-year-old boy.
When State beat Duke in the game to go to the Final Four, they were on spring break and we were in LA on vacation. And he was in Hawaii on vacation with his family. And he called us. He had to get he told his parents, I don't care where we're at, on vacation or not, I got to call and talk crap to him.
Hey, you know what? I kind of feel you. You know, if you're right, I basked in the glory when the Falcons blew that 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, that was so great.
I said I wanted to go to Georgia and play 28-3 on the lottery.
Well, I gotta tell you.
Although my wife here, to this day, cannot stand anything involving Tom Brady because of the 2003 Super Bowl. So we lost him.
Oh. You know what? I can't stand the Steelers because of the because there was a game against the Steelers on Thursday night in 2018 that started Cam Newton's downfall.
Oh, the one where he threw the pick and went running after him. The interception?
No, the one where he got a hit and it just re-aggravated his shoulder injury.
Oh, yeah,
And then he injured his foot, and then oh man, I just never could get past that image. I would hear Steelers, and people's like, "Here we go, Steelers, here we go," and I would think of Cam Newton getting his shoulder re-injured.
Yeah, but you ever wonder how much injury he got in those car wrecks?
I mean,
you don't hear about that, do you?
I have in my man cave, I have a life-size Cam Newton and a life-size Christian McCaffrey.
wow.
And the Panthers, and somebody said, "Are you going to take those down now that one's not playing anymore and the other got traded?" I said, "No, this is my Panther. This is now my Panthers Hall of Fame one."
You need a life-size Luke.
Oh, Luke, I love that. Out of all the players, if I had to rate them, Luke would be on the very, very top. Number one is a human being, and then as a dedicated player.
And I got his jersey. See, well, he did retire.
You bought it when he retired.
I bought it the next year. He retired.
But when he
I had a Cam Newton
retired,
jersey.
I was happy for him.
Yeah. He was smart. He knew that
He got out before he got
too hurt.
severely injured.
Yeah,
I had a Cam Newton jersey, and I wore it to 2 games. Okay, one at home, one away. Both games, we didn't get beat. We got obliterated. I said, I am never wearing a jersey to a game again.
I remember we went to, it was the last year before Cam got cut the first time, before he came back for a couple of games. And we got tickets down right beside the inflatable tunnel where the team runs out.
Oh, wow.
And I took my son over and he got to look down in the tunnel and see Cam getting ready and running out. It was, we ended up losing to the Rams, I think it was. And,
I remember that game.
but we were up in the concourse getting drinks. And there was a guy in front of us that had a Jake Delhomme jersey. And he had taken duct tape and he put an X over the 7 in Delhomme and then covered up the word Delhomme. Put X over 7, covered up the word Delhomme and wrote Newton. He had rearranged Jake Delhomme.
Smart man.
Yeah.
When he
Well,
was,
there's 2 more in there. It's right.
no, that's what I'm saying. He's got a picture with his best friend,
And Sugar. No, never mind.
my other son, his brother, and his best friend's brother. He's also blind with the Panthers. And it was Jake Delhomme, Brad Hoover, Poole,
Wiki.
Matt Winky was there.
We met Brad Hoover's mom. We were, the playoff game, I promised her, this is before my son was born, I promised her that if the Panthers made the play, we went to a game, and then I promised her if the Panthers made the playoffs, I'd take her to the playoff game. And I forked out a bunch of money on some app and bought club level seats for the playoff game against the Arizona Cardinals, the one where Jake Delhomme threw 6 interceptions.
Oh.
And we ended up losing.
That's
But
the worst investment.
we were out in the concourse talking to people, and turns out the lady we were talking to, she's like, "Yeah, my son plays for the Panthers," and we're like, Brad Hoover, and we were like, "Really?" We were sitting there chit-chatting with her.
And smoking roll.
Oh yeah, that's when we smoked cigarettes. So yeah, it was in the smoking room.
We went to our UPS mailbox one time, and he ran into, we were together, he ran into
Jordan Gross.
Jordan Gross.
Ooh,
Class act.
The last good offensive lineman we had.
Yep.
Class act.
You know what? I remember the game, that Rams game I remember. But I also remember the game against the Jaguars that year because my mom and we had gotten handicapped seats because I pulled my blind card. I want to sit close this time. pulled my blind card and got the handicap seats. Well, we were right next to the field. Well, somebody who had field passes was nice enough to take my mom and I on the field back when they had real grass. And it was cool. I got to actually, I bent down and touched the grass of the Panthers football field.
That's crazy.
And my cursed handprint is on it because we haven't been good since.
We were sitting in church where she is, and Greg Olson and his family were on the other side of it.
Greg Olson.
G-Rick, you remember that?
Panthers legend right there. I love that.
What was Shocky? Is that right?
Shockey was there for like one season. I think he was there right when we got Greg Olson. They were there together.
We had end zones. And we were close enough to hear him. And his
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we were on the 7th row in the end zone. And
Yeah. You could hear his language.
he cussed a lot.
That was when Pepper was there too.
Like, one of my friends one time, he called me, and this was years ago. This is back when Michael Vick played for the Falcons. And he goes, you like the Panthers, right? I said, yeah. He goes, my dad's buddy's got some tickets that he's not going to use. Y'all want them? I said, sure. So I went and picked them up. Me and her rode down there, and it was the 5th or 6th row in the end zone. And, like, it wasn't the Saints. That was the Falcons game with Michael Vick was playing. The other game we were talking about that I paid for was for the Saints. But this is the one we got blown off the field, like by 40 points. But I got to see like we're close enough I could see Michael Vick's expressions in his mask when he ran all the touchdowns into the end.
Wow. My buddy, when we went to the Giants game in 2019, you know the Graham Gano games? The one with the Spanish language call that was awesome. Well, we pulled the blind card there too because he was also blind. And he said that, because his hearing's better than mine because he's not hearing impaired, he said that he could hear the players. He could hear them talking and stuff, and he knew what it meant because he used to play football.
Yeah, that was a shame. No, that kid was a shame. He had a brain tumor, and somehow or other got wrapped around the optic nerve, and he lost his sight.
You would never know it talking to him.
No, in fact, we went to, we have a superstition. When you go to a new church, you ask for 3 wishes. And I took him with me to a new church. Well, the Vincent was there. And the first thing he told him, because of the cochlear implant, he said, Father, I hear voices in my head. And remember, Father Vincent said, yeah, we got one of those too in here. And then he said he was going to pray for him. He said, don't pray for my buddy Matt. He lost something. I
don't want to see for real.
Joe?
Yeah?
Can you finish your beer so I can go home? Your dog is probably urinated all
Y'all got a
over.
longer ride.
Got a ride.
I told him, I said, we live like 5 minutes that way.
Oh, yeah? And whitsett?
I said, I'm jealous.
But if you go out to the stop sign and take a right, we're like 5 miles down.
Yeah, he likes this place. I don't even know why.
I had Red
How'd
Oak.
you find this place?
I had Red Oak one time in Raleigh, and we were driving by to go to Popeyes, and you were like, "Oh, there's a beer garden." I was like, "Oh, what is it?" And you said Red Oak, and then we came here, and it's like, I was hooked. Man,
It was my fault, right?
I'm not gonna blame you for it. I'm gonna give you credit for it.
Thank you.
I love me some Red Oak. You know, the farther west you go in the state, the harder it is to find.
Y'all know that one? That beer garden,
BB.
Where is it?
It's
In
if you
Charlotte?
Right near
come
the stadium.
straight down from. It's like there's an outdoor
The Music Factory.
amphitheater, yeah, music
Yeah.
factory.
It's in there. Near the, well, I don't know if it's still there.
The Fillmore Music Hall.
I went there
Right next to
once.
it.
I was thinking the hurricane place.
I went there once for Victory Junction. Remember, Daddy?
Yeah, it's not far from the Panther Stadium.
Nope.
But it's like off around, and there's like just an area with
Clubs.
bars and restaurants and stuff. And it's got it's a lot smaller than this, like a tenth the size of this place. But it's a beer garden, and they have a bar and everything. It's pretty good.
We were at a place called Triple C yesterday.
Oh man, that was fun.
They made a beer for the blind people. Tap
C.
Tap C.
It's
He
on
liked
WBTV. You can look it up.
He liked it, but to me, it tastes like grapefruit peels again.
Well, I like it, and I want everybody to keep drinking it because we need the money.
I think it's BBGB.
I've heard of it. CBGB's.
It's like
New York.
The bar kind of wraps around the front of the place, and they have a section of frozen, like the front part of the bar is all frozen, so you can set your drink on it.
Oh, wow.
Oh! I heard there was a place in Vegas where they give you fur coats. It's like an ice bar. And no, Daddy, I didn't tell you about it because I didn't want to go and be that dang cold. And it's like the tables and the glasses are made of ice. And I'm like...
Yeah, they talk about the humidity thing, and it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, when the humidity, it was in the 20s, like 20, 28%, something like that. The only thing is, it sucked the moisture out of my mouth.
Yeah.
See here, you sweat water.
We went in the summer with her parents.
Oh.
It was 100 and something, like 115 degrees at the hotel pool, and we were the only idiots
There were
that got.
1,000 people in the pool.
Yeah, so we go get in the hot tub, and there was nobody in there because they were like, "What idiots gonna get in the hot tub?" But we did it because we get in the hot tub and get hot for a few minutes, and then we go jump in the pool and get really cold.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember, the thing I remember about Vegas was usually at night I was so used to it getting cooler as it got later, and it just stayed. It was like the hottest at night I've ever been.
That's what somebody told me, because we went there for a game too. That was the first game out of Charlotte, New Orleans.
That we won.
He said, we lost that game.
Yeah, we lost in New Orleans. I said Vegas was the first road game I went to where we won.
Yeah.
But every time we've gone to Nashville to see a Nashville Predators game, we've lost. We've never seen them win a game, and we even went to one in Raleigh to watch them play the Hurricanes.
I told him I had to let the dog out. Last year we were heading because I wanted to see Derrick Henry play, right?
Oh, no, I wanted to go to Nashville to go party.
I know, but I wanted to see Derrick Henry play. My party days are over. That's why
That's why he helps me party.
Yeah, I just go outside and sit and tell him not go out this door unless you go with me. But anyway, the dog, our dog is going to be 17 next month. Woo! It's a little
Multi-poo.
It's a multi-poo.
He's so
he
cute.
all of a sudden started peeing on the hardwoods. And Susan didn't see it, slipped and broke her hip as we were loading the car to go.
But here's the kicker. She's not blind.
Well, your mother is, your mother doesn't pay it. You and I might do, but your mother and Tony don't pay attention to their surroundings. They don't.
You pay attention?
I pay attention to my surroundings.
You try.
I make it a point. I know where you're going with this. You're going with that 105 and the air conditioner, right?
Going with the what?
That when I went into the wrong complex.
Oh, yes. That is my favorite. I love telling that story because it makes blind people look so good. You tell them that story since you were the one that did it.
I'm not necessarily proud of that.
Yeah, but you're proud of me because I knew what the heck I was doing. He ain't gonna tell it, I'll tell him. So we were at the beach, and we are my grandma and grandpa have a condo down there. So we stay down there, and so we were going back to the condo, right? And when we went to the condo, we pulled in, and I like to go for a walk before I got in. So we went for a walk, and we went up the steps, like right next to the pool, and I noticed the steps were different. Okay, but like they because next to in our condo, only thing that's next to the pool is back porches. Well, no, they had like front steps, the same ones we have at our condo in the front. I was like, the steps are in a weird place. Like, I don't know if we're at the right place. And he goes, yeah, we are. Just like whatever. Just go with me here. Okay, get up the steps, and at the time, there was a place where to your right you could hear the air conditioner from the other end. Well, they sounded different. And now when I say different, I mean way different. I said, Daddy, now I know we're at the wrong condo. He's like, no, we're not. Just go with me. And I was like, whatever. I'm only 6 years old at this point. This grown man doesn't want to listen. So we go to the condo that's supposed to be ours, which now if you're sighted, they're identical. Like you wouldn't notice anything.
Thank you for throwing that in there.
You're very welcome.
You proved your point, Disney.
So we get there, and the doormat is different. At the time, we didn't have one. Well, these people had a big old one that was like high and made a bunch of noise when I put my cane over it. And I said, Daddy, I swear to God, we are at the wrong condo. No, we're not. He opens the door. The key won't work. And that thing says, welcome to the Robinson. He goes, son, you're right. And if I wasn't 6 years old, I would have said, no shit, Sherlock.
It happens to the best of them, though. We pulled into our neighbor's driveway.
Oh.
It's like, it looks like our house. I don't know.
And I pulled it like, I was just driving out. My mind had gotten lost. And I pulled in one driveway before ours, and it was Christmas time.
Oh.
And I was like, who put up all these lights?
The Griswolds were here.
You know what? Speaking of mine being lost.
Just busted out laughing, going, "You're in the wrong driveway."
Oh, hon, I know what you're dealing with somebody's mind being lost.
Hey, don't forget, I'm your eyes and you're my external hard drive. Okay?
Yeah. You could see where you're going, but can you remember?
What's the point of remembering? Come on, let's go. We gotta go.
Oh, I guess we gotta let the dog out. I'd rather sit here and tell you how advanced blind people are. All right, y'all. See, here's how I pick up my cane, because I don't want to bend down. See? Yeah, I got it. Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you.
They're all the way on the other side, Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, Ryan?
Ryan.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Ryan.
to meet you.
I'm Joey.
Nice to
Heather?
meet you, Joe.
Heather, yes.
Nice to meet you. You like
Good to
hugs?
meet you. Sure.
I love hugs. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Now, Ryan, I gotta tell her another blind joke.
Okay. Yeah.
What if I told her she was the prettiest woman I'd never seen in my life?
Let's go, Joe.
All right, bye,
You need to go
y'all.
to the bathroom?
Yes.
You
Hear
need,
y'all later.
you need to recycle your beer, son?
Yes. The beer I actually did drink. Well, that was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, Joe.
Sorry, Daddy, but I have to joke about the site at every chance I get.
Not at my expense all the time.
Well, you're the sighted people out. You're the sighted one I have the most experience with. I mean, mierda. It's not so much that I want it to be at your expense. It's that you're the one I've seen the most time.
I love you, Joe.
Love you too, Daddy. What you doing?
Praying.
Close out.
It's getting kind of chilly out there.
There you go.
I don't mind if you keep that. I don't mind if you keep it, but I don't think you I don't think
Excuse me. Is that one or do you have
What do you mean? No, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Joe, let's go to the bathroom so we can go.
All right. Hear y'all later.
See ya. Have a good night.
You too. Kind of funny how I just like exclusively started saying that. Huh? Yep. And I don't want to tell him, see, I was like, what do you mean hear you later? I don't want to tell you see you later because I'd be bullshitting you.